Hello and welcome to the Kiwi Touring Cars Championship, a brand new championship set up to test the best virtual drivers here in New Zealand, and we've got some of the best lining up on the grid tonight for round one of the preseason. Sidog and Double H qualifying there first and second, and we've got a jump start early here at Brands Hatch. Village is going to pull over to the side because he's got a penalty he's going to have to deal with. And underway you can see these beautiful Group 3 cars in their lovely New Zealand themed liveries. ITM out the front with Double H, Sidog following it up, and oh, we're off on the first corner. Absolute drama to kick things off. Sidog there struggling to get through. He's had contact. Bredsaw's going to resume the lead in that Mitre 10 Mazda. And we've got MonkeyMan here in second in the Hyundai with the Whitakers on there. And it is going to be Double A. Oh no, it's Argsy in fact slotting into third. Devastate there, another Mitre 10 in fourth. Great to see. We've got the Drivers' Championship on the line as well as the Team Championship. And you can tell the colours apart. Really clear to see here as Bredsaw's leading them away on the first lap here. Race 1, round 1. Oh, and Double H again in trouble. Got two wheels on the grass down there. And side by side with Devastate, he's going to try to go around the outside. Can he do it? It looks like he has. Around the outside of Devastate there. And oh, Devastate's gone wide himself. Sidog slips through and big drama as he's well off, losing many places there. Trying to come back on. Ghosting is on weak here. We are playing on Gran Turismo, a great game to get amongst it and have some close racing. And that Ghosting's just going to allow everyone to rejoin cleanly as we see this front battle. And oh, another two-wheel on the grass action as Argsy gets it wide. That's going to allow his teammate to slip through. And Alan, I think there's going to be another spot coming through as well. Two spots there, one small mistake, and it's close up the front. I think we see MonkeyMan getting in the back with Bredsaw. As you see, three different manufacturers in the top three at the moment. Now the move from Double H down the inside, first corner. Such a tricky corner down here at Brands Hatch, but he's got it done cleanly. Up into second now, trying to make his way back through the pack after that first corner incident, and is straight down the inside of Bredsaw. Into the lead he goes, and meanwhile Sidog is coming through as well. He's going to try and get past Bredsaw. His teammates going side by side around this tough corner. Go side by side. They're going to pull it off as Bredsaw holds the position now. MonkeyMan going to try and capitalize, get past Sidog. Can he do it? Down the inside into the next one. Looks like, oh, they're going to be side by side through the whole corner and onto the straight here. What is going to happen, man? Double H is managing to pull a little bit of a gap as these next cars battling it out in the early laps. You see he's really making that Lexus work. ITM on the side of that one. Driving amazingly as Sidog comes through. He's managed to get past MonkeyMan and he's got past Bredsaw now as well. But Bredsaw goes wide. Close racing between the teammates, and Bredsaw loses plenty of speed after that. Argsy's going to try and capitalize as well. Can he get up there? You can see the two ITM teammates line astern as well as Root tries to get in on the action. And the fourth manufacturer, Madcan, New Zealand Performance Car Magazine, Mustang. And Village here further back down the pack. Who's we got there? Swiggy Flynn is off. Oh, and in the background, the same exact line taken by his teammate as they both go out wide there. That was Devastate, the second one. And now we're looking as he just tries to rejoin the track, get back up to speed. Steele here in 11th as well. Great to see a good field of cars out here in the Kiwi Touring Cars Championship. As I say, the first round, there's still plenty of action in this season. It's going to be a big one. Getting a close-up of these beautiful liveries we've got sorted for this championship. Shout out to the people who did design these. They've done an amazing job. It's great to see the New Zealand brands there. We see Whitakers on MonkeyMan's cars. He tries to chase down Sidog. Not too far behind him, but it's Double H at the moment out in the lead. Going through the pack, there's Argsy holding on to fourth. Bredsaw and Root trying to chase him down. They've got plenty of laps left to do it. We've got 8 laps here of Brands Hatch. Already onto the third, I do believe, as Madcan in 7th. In that beautiful Mustang as well. Bredsaw though looking for a move. Oh, he's thought about it, showed the nose, decided that wasn't the place to do it. He's going to try line up another one, but that leaves Root very close here. He's trying to maybe take a look. And Madcan's ready to pick up the pieces. The battling up in front is going to give him a chance to get up closer and closer and try and get involved in it. Amazing camera angles throughout when you're watching in Gran Turismo Sport. They've done such an amazing job of making it feel like you're at the real track. And we jump back now to the front as Double H has built himself a good lead. Will anyone be able to close it down in this one? But of course we do have to remember in this there is tyre wear and fuel to think about, so they will be making a pit stop unless they try and stretch it out. There is sort of a bit of a balance where you're not sure whether perhaps someone will try and do the no stop, try and make their tyres last, but as I say, there is going to be some tyre wear on. They're going to be degrading, people will be getting slower, and there could be some strategy. There's also the option between soft and medium tyres, so which way you're going to go is a crucial decision. Soft tyres obviously going to be that bit faster, but wear out a bit faster as well, so it can be a tough call as these drivers trying to battle it out on track and trying to think about the strategy at the same time. MonkeyMan still right on the tail of Psydog as they try and chase down Double H, doing a great job holding out in front for the ITM Lexus. Of course, these are the top drivers, top virtual drivers we have in New Zealand, some of them coming to compete in the Kiwi Touring Cars Championship after just coming back from their big trip over to Tokyo to compete in the World Championships. So it's great to see the level of skill we have on display here, as MonkeyMan looked like he's thinking about going down the inside, decides it's not the time, and Psydog's going to keep that position. And you can see he just probably lost a little bit of time by going to the inside there. He's now just a couple of car lengths back, still trying to find a spot to get through. As I mentioned, with tyre wear becoming a factor, it'll really start to be hurting at the moment. So he's approached that halfway point in the race. They have to sort of not quite take the same lines they've been taking earlier on. Just be a little bit more careful with the cars. Can't afford to make a single mistake, and you can see how close this battle is. One mistake will be the difference at this stage between these two. Fighting it out in these GR3 cars that really are great race cars, all of them. Very close with the balance of performance turned on as well. You can see it's going to be about the driver. We flick back now to Bretzel. He's in a battle sort of all on his own. He's managed to get past Args. He's up to 4th at the moment and got a little bit of space around him. Root there in the background trying to chase him down, and then Argsy in behind him. So we flick to them now. Looking so slick with the two ITM cars chasing each other. A little bit of dust there as he gets a wheel onto the dirt. Further back, we've got Village now has managed to find their way up into 7th, doing a good job to recover from that early penalty. I believe it was him on the grid who had that jump start penalty, slowed him right down to the back of the pack. And Swiggy Flynn holding down 8th. Madcut now, we see all in the background. I think there was someone off in the grass. Might have been Devastate. So he's down in 10th, and Steele there in the Whitaker's Hyundai following it up. There's going to be a close battle. There's close battles throughout the field. You can see even down here, these cars right up against it, trying to claim that spot, and Devastate looks like he's going to be the first one in, coming into the pits there now, and going to get some fresh tyres. His pit crew already waiting for him. Oh, we've got others in the pits as well before him. Who is this? Oh, sorry, that is Devastate. So he's first to pit, comes out of the pits now, and he's going to have those fresh tyres to try and pull off that undercut. Jumping forwards through the field again. Swiggy Flynn's on his own a little bit there in 8th. Jumping up to Args. He's still trying to chase down Root. There's a close gap between them, very evenly paced at this stage. And it's Bretzel just up ahead as they try and do everything they can to close that gap. Really push through this middle stage of the race. And no doubt, I'm sure we're going to see some more people pitting in and the strategy coming into it. As now, is it Bretzel? Yes, he is going to come in. Root's going to follow. Argsy's going to go around for one more lap. Here it is. Bretzel's in, and a little bit of a glitch as he comes into pit lane. And changes those tyres. And we're going to see where they come out. Change of pace now as they're going to have fresh tyres to really start to attack the second half of this race. Psydog up in 3rd at the moment. MonkeyMan's managed to get ahead of him. So I'm not sure what happened there, but a change of position. And now it's MonkeyMan chasing down Double H. And a little bit of a gap as well. So perhaps a mistake there from Psydog. Whitaker's car is just looking amazing there in that blue and gold. of course, as we've seen, we have the 4 cars that the drivers were able to choose from, and the 4 different New Zealand brands supporting them. It's great to have the theme of the championship with that whole New Zealand theme going on. We've got, of course, all the drivers from New Zealand competing against each other in a party as well. They'll be in the PlayStation party, sharing in plenty of banter as the races go on. It's all about having some fun in this championship and hopefully improving the driving as they go along. As you can see, the driving already is quite a high standard in what we're witnessing in this race. Coming through the first corner here. As I say, that change of elevation, such a tough one here at Brands Hatch. That first corner can really catch you out quite easily. And this left-hander here is also quite a tough one. You generally don't want to be too wide through there. So easy to get caught out if you try and do that. Fast left-hander down the hill. And again, I'm just going to mention these amazing angles brought to you from Gran Turismo Sport. It's great to see Argsy here still holding on to he's up to 4th rather. Past Bretzel at the moment. Oh, I believe we saw that he did not pit, so perhaps we're seeing some different strategies coming into it at the moment. There's now Bretzel on fresh tyres trying to chase him down, as well as Root in the background there. Village still holding down in 7th in the Mustang. And we've got Mad Kant following him. Likewise in that New Zealand Performance Car Magazine Mustang. Getting a little bit squirrely out of the exit of turn 2. Not a bad time perhaps to mention that this is of course the test season of the Kiwi Touring Cars, so it's just warming up. Everyone's still getting used to how the whole system works, and there will be more, bigger and better things to come in the real season. But if you are watching this and you're in New Zealand, you play Gran Turismo Sport, then get amongst it. Let us know that you want to be involved. We're always keen to have more drivers getting into it, elevating this competition. It's all about fun, as I said earlier. Weekly competitions, weekly races on Tuesday, 3 races per night. This is the first race of round 1 of the test season. You can see we've got 11 New Zealand drivers here putting it on. We've got these awesome liveries made by some of the drivers themselves for them to choose from, and it's just a lot of fun in general. So do, as I say, let us know. We'll make it bigger and better as we go along. Again, we're jumping into Village here in the 7th. And Bretzel up into 4th. Has he passed Argsy perhaps? Argsy perhaps having to come into the pits as we look now to Psydog back past MonkeyMan. Yes, he is, and they're coming up to lap traffic, but Psydog has made the move, and he's got a bit of a gap as well. So there you go. Double H first, Psydog, and then MonkeyMan as they cross the line again. As the 3 different manufacturers in the top 3. It's great to see, and you can see the gap is actually being reduced quite a lot. Double H was in the front of the picture there. And Psydog chasing him down, desperately trying to get close enough to make a move. As MonkeyMan now tries to recover from whatever happened earlier on and let Psydog through. There it is, there's the gap. We're coming down to the end of the race though. I'm not sure that there's going to be enough time to close that one up. Double H has done an amazing job out in front the entire race, not making any mistakes, not allowing anyone to catch him. As Psydog's got the lights on, he's ready to go. Pushing these cars to the absolute limit of adhesion. And it seems like that gap is coming down. Double H now will come across the line. He's going to take the win. There's the checkered flag. Congratulations, taking the first win of the Kiwi Touring Cars Championship. It's Psydog coming through in second, MonkeyMan in third. Bretzel is going to be the first of the sort of second drivers in the team to come through. Oh, he's still battling with Root though. This is still close. It's down the last corner. Bretzel's going to do it for Mitre 10, it looks like, with Root in the ITM. Lexus following it in 5th. Great driving from there. And as I say, close racing throughout the pack. Here's Argsy. He's going to come home in 6th after some earlier on close battles with Root and Bretzel. Wide around the last corner, kicking up a little bit of dust for us as he crosses the line. Village there, not too far away in fact. Excuse me. In 7th, it'll be Swiggy Flynn. Oh, Madcard's still close. This could still be some drama at the last corner. No, it's going to be Swiggy Flynn for Mitre 10, the 3rd driver, who takes out 8th position. And there you have it. That was round 1, race 1 of the Kiwi Touring Cars Championship. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Check us out in the future races, or get in contact if you want to race yourself. Congratulations again to Double H for taking the win, and to ITM Lexus for taking the team win here at Brands Hatch.